20,000 words, his 50th anniversary. Is anybody telling you that he may start talking about succession or pinpointing who could succeed him?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a near certainty that he's going to talk about succession. It's a big question on a lot of people's minds. But the real question is, how specific is he going to get? He's used this letter in the past couple of years to talk about succession, but he always talks about it sort of in a way that doesn't reveal a ton of details. So, while there's always the possibility that he could name a successor, what I'm hearing right now is that we'll get an update, but perhaps not the name of the successor.
Right. As far as we know, there's some envelope somewhere in Omaha that is hidden in his desk, and the board knows, and it's one person, we believe, right? It's one person who would succeed him.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's said that publicly over the years, that the board is in agreement on who their leading candidate is, and that they have a couple of backups. So, yes. Exactly.
And there's a couple of other broad themes that are going to be covered. What are they going to be, Noah?
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of stuff. For people who cover the company closely, there's a couple of, insider baseball type things. He's got these investment managers, Todd Combs and Ted Weschler, who've been working for him for a couple of years. So it might be interesting to see what their returns have been over that period. We haven't gotten a ton of detail on that. Another thing, he's been buying companies or partnering with 3G Capital. It's a buyout firm, so an update on that partnership would be interesting. And then, a really big thing, also on the theme of mergers and acquisitions, is just what Buffett's going to do with all this cash. He has more than $60 billion of it on the balance sheet right now, and he hasn't done a major deal in a while now.
And he hasn't, and we were talking earlier about this German publication that had done an interview with him recently, where he said, look, maybe Germany, there's a possibility of buying something there, or maybe somewhere in Europe. I mean, what do you make, every once in a while you'll hear that. Buffett is interested in Europe, he's interested in Asia. What do you make of this latest report?
I mean, I think it's smart on his part, right? He needs to put an advertisement out there and saying that he's ready and willing to buy. Berkshire did buy a company in Germany that got announced last week. It was relatively small, but when you do something like that, it's a great opportunity to say to other business owners, hey, we're here, we have cash, and we're looking to buy.